Welcome to Noti with the Apple iPhone 6 and the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact in a short comparison. Maybe this is a not fair comparison because both devices have a different price, because we have here a starting price of $499 against $699 here with the iPhone, so it's almost 50% more expensive, but we have similar display sizes because we have here 4.6 inches and on the iPhone we have 4.7 inches. But still, you can see the Sony is a lot smaller. It's actually as big as the old iPhone, the iPhone 5S or 5 in terms of size. Just check out my videos about that. Otherwise, we have on the front here a 2 megapixel camera with full HD video features, and here we have 1.2 megapixel camera, which is still quite good, as you will see in the comparison. Then also Apple has here the 8 megapixel camera with dual flash, and here we have 20 megapixel with a single flash from Sony, which even records 4K videos, not only full HD like it does on the Apple device. In terms of thickness, the Apple one is 6.9 millimeters thick, and we have here 8.6 actually, so the Sony is of course thicker, but we have a bigger battery inside with 2300 against 1820 here in the Apple iPhone 6. So you can feel the differences. The Apple is a lot less strong, maybe you could say, and also Sony has a microSD card slot where you can expand for only less than $100 up to 128 gigs here to the 16 that are inside, and Apple has only 16, 64 or 128 gigs available inside for a lot more money. Also, Sony is waterproof and has the dual speaker in the front, so it even has better sound for listening to music. But enough of the hardware, let's just check out here, not Instagram, but the regular camera on both devices and see how the quality is. So you can see on the front, the colors are maybe a little bit better here with the Apple one, and if I put them both down so they have the same angle, you can see that the Sony has a little bit more wide angle to the bottom, so you can see a little bit more of my tripod of the camera, but the Apple one has more space to the left and right, so there will be more people fitting here into the picture on my left and right side. So both have their positives, and if you turn both around, we have your nice little basket with a pumpkin inside. You can see that the wide angle is actually the same on both because the whole basket fits inside the picture if you would want that with both. But we have here, so you can see the light reflecting here of my winter garden, which the Apple is quite nicely just ignoring, and Sony has a hard time doing that. You have to look for the right angle to shoot your picture as nice as Apple does it. So that about the camera, and otherwise I can't tell you much more. I told you most stuff, like for example also that we have NFC in both built in, but Apple uses it only for payment, and Sony can use it for anything that NFC was actually built for. And also the Sony device of course will last longer because of the bigger battery, and I actually forgot what I wanted to say, but yeah, you can see, oh yeah, we don't have a fingerprint reader in the Sony, but of course we have it in the Apple iPhone, which is maybe a big plus for you guys. So thank you much for tuning in. This was a short little comparison here of the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact and the Apple iPhone 5S. Thank you much for tuning in. 6 till next time, peace in again, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.